I'm speaking with Justin O'Connor, Education Specialist and Instructor over at Bose. Thank you for joining me today, Justin.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks for having me.
Sure thing. In CI's deep dive research on meeting room audio, we noticed that customers, they tend to deprioritize video behind or audio behind video. They always focus so hard on the video part of the project that they don't always pay attention to how good their audio is. So when it comes to planning meeting room technology, let's talk about that. We noticed that they're deprioritizing the audio element. Why do you think that happens?
Well, I mean, it's a good question, and it's been going on for a long time in meeting rooms. And I think ultimately, audio gets deprioritized because you can't see it. I think you literally can't see it, and that is an impact. Video displays are big, they're flashy, they're beautiful, really nice looking architectural details, and sometimes lighting fixtures get a lot of attention. The decor of the room, the big meeting table, all of these things are things that you can actually see. And so I think they get a different level of attention. And for that matter, not only do we not see audio, we don't want to see the audio equipment. We being those who are specifying conference rooms, ordering conference rooms. The integrators have this challenge, which is that they're told, I don't want to see these microphones, and these speakers are going to mess with my decor. So they're getting marginalized. Similar thing happens with loudspeakers. They need to be invisible. They need to compete for ceiling space often between projectors and sprinkler heads and smoke detectors and lighting fixtures and HVAC. There's a lot of great places to place a loudspeaker. And so there haven't been as many innovations in loudspeakers to deal with this. And that's actually where the Bose Pro EdgeMax kind of got started. There were some things that led to that project. And that's one of the things was, how do we solve this question of competing in the ceiling space?
Yeah, well, let's talk about EdgeMax for a second. You're with Bose. Tell me about the Bose Professional EdgeMax line. How do they help integrators address these meeting room audio challenges?
So EdgeMax is designed specifically to be mounted in the ceiling, but at the edge of the room. That's where we get the name. So it's supposed to be along the wall borders, and it can be in the front and the back of the room or the sides of the room. That really doesn't matter. But we have a proprietary phase guide. So once you've got those speakers at the edge of the room, the phase guide actually makes sure that they shoot kind of horizontally and down. They don't spray anything against the wall that they're up against, so that helps. You don't get reverberations, but it also gives the participants an even listening plane because the technology in there is pretty significant. EdgeMax helps integrators. One, they can put the ceiling speaker in a place that is not as much competition for, compared to projectors and HVAC and lighting. You also get some boundary loading effects from the wall for better low-end response. And you have this nice horizontal kind of approach from the audio systems. So that's a lot of what's going on with the EdgeMax.